Saturday morning. Let me make sure I have everything set up right. YouTube. Need to start preparing to produce my own music. I need to put my music up that I have and start getting ready to always takes me forever to find my there I am. Oh, I was just looking at myself from yesterday. There was a lot of noise coming through that phone. I had to figure out a way to record live with studio quality outside in the subway. I was nice down in the subway. It must have been hot yesterday, cause it must have been hot yesterday, cause I was down in the subway, out of the heat, but the humidity was coming down there after me. Humidity was coming down there after me yesterday. You saw my thumbnail when you first signed on. You can donate if you want. You know, $1 is not. You can give $2 if you want. You can give anything you want. I do care. But I'm not going to get mad if somebody. Should I get mad when I've been a busker, aka street performer, for over 40 years, and should I get mad when people just reach in their purse? I had several times people had actually dumped their whole change purse, or they would be carrying around some change, nickels and pennies. Years ago, this was before things got how it is now. People don't even, very few people carry cash now. I mean, you don't carry a whole lot of cash on you. You have a few dollars just in case you have to buy, you know. You don't, people who are not familiar how to use their phone on everything, use their my wallet, my Apple Cash got locked. My Apple Cash account got locked. I was having fun with that. I need to figure out another way to pay with my phone. I really don't need to. I'm not going to be planning on spending a whole lot of money, that's for sure. But I was in the subway yesterday, and I just wore my head wrap. And I got there too late. And I wasn't thinking, a lot of people got off work early. A guy told me, this was a guy digging on what I was doing. I was playing Hotel California and using the algorithms on the synthesizer. I need to figure out another, I'm not going to be able to use that single stand, that single tripod for that keyboard, even though it's not, it worked okay. It was bouncing a little bit. The guy noticed it. He said, I see your keyboard bouncing. But he was digging on that, he was digging on my Hotel California with the algorithms, and I should have kept. He said after I stopped doing it, he said he liked what I was doing. That's what he was listening to. I should have kept doing. Whenever I get into especially in the subway, whenever I get into the zone when something's happening and I'm right in the zone there, in the music, in the algorithm on the synthesizer, everything is kicking good. That too, I need to take the music stand with that. You can see the videos. Actually, let me see if I can find yesterday's. But it was a lot of air coming through that phone. I put them up. I have like maybe 3 or 4 videos with me in the subway yesterday. And it was a lot of air coming through there. I want to figure out a way to broadcast live, broadcast quality. You know what I'm saying? I was going to pull up the, so I can show you real quick. Broadcast quality. Brian, you can go ahead and check it out. Check it out yourself. Go to my lives. You probably can get there faster than I can here. Because it doesn't want to show it to me. I'm not going to worry about it. Let me turn this off so I can. I know what I was ready to do now. I was getting ready to make sure I'm broadcasting. I'm uploaded. I was gonna make sure I had everything set right in my I don't see the create. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure everything is set up in YouTube real quick. But you know, for the last, at least the last 15 years or so, I haven't, since the world started changing, long before Obama got in there, things started changing. It was at one time I had it down to a science when it was. Actually, this is when I didn't have a permanent place to stay. I was living in what you call stick pads. And anyway, I had it down to a science. I was outside 24/7 except for when I go inside a stick pad. I'm gonna explain that to you later. But oh, here it is, live. Okay, and I just want to go in here and make sure everything's added right. 4th of July morning, era. 4th of July morning. Make sure everything is set up, and it says music, but it's not really music. It's really an educational video. Educational. I'll change it to educational. And pick my daily grind, street performing 101. I'm giving y'all some information on. You know, I'm going to run to the dollar store and buy some water and maybe some water guns, little toy water guns. Because I think people will buy a water gun and water today before they make a donation in my. It's too hot. I've done it too many times. I went down there, walking all over the place, and there's no place for a flow of traffic of people to drop money in, because everybody's trying to find a spot. They're trying to find a cool spot. It's hot. They don't know what they want to do. They walking trying to find a cool spot. There's no cool spots except for up under the trees somewhere. And if you didn't bring a big giant umbrella, you're going to be buying water. I tell you, if anybody's going outside anywhere where it's hot, make sure you buy your own water. Open it up, pour a little bit out, and put it in the freezer. You know, buy like 4 or 5 waters, even if you're one person. Put it in the freezer and take it with you. You might want to give somebody some ice water. You know, put it in the freezer right now. Go to the store and get the water. Put it in the freezer now, and it'll be ready in a couple of hours. It'll start freezing up. Anyway, I have one viewer here. Let me make sure everything is up tight. Yeah, everything is excellent. And I'm going to turn this off on the slow computer. I'm on a slow Mac, so I have my iPad. I can see if you come in the chat room. And give myself some emojis. Give myself a whole bunch of those. Give myself a bunch of hearts. Hearts going up. Yeah, if you don't have to leave a comment. You can send some hearts up. You know, send some hearts up, or just give me I don't know. People usually say something to type something in there. I type anything in there like I do. I just hit my I hit my keyboard. First I highlight it and then I just hit my keyboard. I just type any kind of letters they pop up there. So I have 2 thumbs up already. But yeah, I was gonna go over what happened yesterday, man. I was in the subway and I got there too late. Everybody was gone home by the time I got there. So I'm gonna go back to the same spot Monday. So I have 2 days. But you know, a couple of I hadn't went out of the house or did any kind of exercise or anything. Going out and playing in the subway, that's like exercise to me. But I hadn't done anything. So that's like you know, I was out of shape when I got there. A couple of times I would feel myself getting dizzy, man. I was getting dizzy. I had to sit down. A couple of times I had to stand up because my legs, circulation in my legs, the stool was cutting off the circulation in my legs. So I had to stand up a couple of times. But that single tripod stand, I definitely need a smaller. You know what? I would like to have the lightest synthesizer they make with 64 keys. Yeah, the lightest synthesizer they make with 64 keys. I can do something with that, and I can work with that. I want to build my looper pedal rig is practically ready. It is ready actually, but it has to be I have to be able to play somewhere where I know I'm going to be making money. I don't want to take it out today because they're going to walk over top of me. I'm just going to, if I go down for my water, I'm just going to take my saxophone and my amp, and I'll play I need to get a good app for tracks. I waited too late for that, but I'm just gonna play my songs through the speaker and play along with it on my saxophone. You know, actually, I should pull up a song, YouTube stuff or whatever, or you know, I'm just gonna do what I got to do. I'm gonna take my water. I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree and get some toy water guns. I have one. I have two already that somebody left upstairs in the on the promenade. Two kids left. A couple of kids left their toy water guns up there, and I have those. So I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree, $1.25 tree, get some water. The water that I got, man, is really good water. And meanwhile, I'm sitting here. What time is it? I got up before around 7. Oh, it's 10 o'clock already? I know most of the people I know are already down at Smithsonian. Most of them camp out down there. They're down there, and they're going to be down there until after the fireworks is over. I'm going to make sure I'm gone long before the fireworks even start. I want to go down and sell some water, make my pray that God to give me my portion. You know, I need to make enough. I need to get my I know the guy said I had 4 months. It's 3 months now to get my thing out of the pawn shop. But meanwhile, the interest is like 60%. I think. I know that ain't going. I know it ain't going to double or triple or whatever. But I need to go. I know it's probably like, well, it's TMI. Too much information, right, y'all? You know, everything ain't made for everybody's ears. But thank everybody for their support. Let me go ahead and start guzzling. Go get the car. The good part about it, there's a driveway on the side of our building. I can park right there, off the street. And today is a holiday too. Today is a holiday. You should be able to park anywhere today. Yeah, that's right. It's a holiday. They don't charge you meters on holidays. But I don't think I can get too close to downtown. I mean, down to Smithsonian. I don't want to go down Smith. If I go down Smithsonian, I want to make sure I can drive, and I want to be able to travel light. Leave the stuff in the car and just take out what I need. Maybe just my water and my you know, I would that Donner, that you know that what's the name? The Donner synthesizer mic can work by itself without the drum machine. It ain't no good though. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But I'd be better off playing tracks. People won't even know the difference. You know, you spend all your time. You do. You know, even if you make your own tracks, don't nobody know that you spend all them hours in there. Or you sitting there. If you got a keyboard, I had a keyboard. And I was programming it, and I was playing multi-part. I mean, like 8 different parts, and I had it split, and I had the drums in there. Actually, it's the PCR 360, PSR 360. That's one of the best. It's just like a knockoff of a Montage, but it's made by Casio. I wish they would. If I could talk to those people. After a while, I know I'm going to get good enough where I can give input to some of these companies. You know, once they see I blow up. Once I blow up. But that Casio, I would buy the same keyboard today. I'm pretty sure it maybe should be $10,000 now. Matter of fact. Let's see. I want to check it out. Let's go check it out. Now check it out. Let's go look at it. I gave it to a guy. I sold it to Anonymous. It was the action on it was, you know, synthesizer waterfall. They call it waterfall. But it was I put that thing through the mill. But the good part about it is this drummer he didn't know anything about technology or anything. He asked me to help him program his hand sonic. But Yamaha PSR 360. This keyboard is worth. There's some PSR 630. It must be 630. It must be the 630. 360. That's not it. This is a little small. This is not it. That's $300. It's the 6. It's got to be the 360. I got, what I put, 630. It's got to be the 630. 630. That's not it neither. Anyway, let me pull this, swap these windows around so you can see what I'm looking for. But I'm just saying that keyboard is just like a little montage. It has a sequence on. I never used the recorder or anything. I would, in performance mode, it was bomb. Because the guy thought I was playing tracks. But I'm saying also too, he wasn't savvy. You know, he wasn't savvy. I need to call, what's the name? PSR. I know it's a PSR. $630. 3. $360. It's not this. But anyway, it has like the drums, you know, it has feel, intro feel, and it has a couple of feels, and it has an exit, it has a ending. Yamaha company. Let's go ahead and I'm going to make this bigger so y'all can see what we're talking about here. This is not it. Yamaha products allow. I'm gonna let this allow for Yamaha because keyboard instruments. And this is an older one. Whoa, look at this. I know Gino. That rascal. That's for producing music. You know, a workstation is good for singers. People, you know, you should play a little bit of keyboard. Everybody should be able to play a little bit of keyboard. You know. PSR. This is an old instrument too. It's been out for a while. I'm pretty sure they're not even gonna. I know they still sell it. Products. 360. No, that's not it. 360 PSR. Portable. I recognize it when I 300. 363. 650. I think it's a 650 maybe. Let me see. I got to call and ask them what keyboard that is. Anyway, for like it was $1,200 when it came out. I'm pretty sure I can get it for like $8 or something now. But it's too bulky. It's kind of bulky. Plus, I don't need 88 keys. 64 would do me just right. But you know, but you play all that music. You know, you program everything. You're playing all the parts yourself. Don't nobody know what you're doing, except for another musician. That's one in a million that's gonna come past outside. People think you're playing. They think the keyboard's playing tracks. You know. So you spend all that time. People still don't know what you're doing. S, new release. PSR 650. This is not it. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a hot commodity right now, even though it's one of the best ones. Most of the musicians, even Piano Man Chuck said this is one of the best advanced keyboards. I haven't seen something for that price be able to play that many, especially 64 voices. Too early to call anonymous. He not up early. It's early. PSR. Oh, I think I have it in my notes. It should be in my notes. It should be. But then again, I think I had the keyboard. Did I have the keyboard when I was living here? I think I sold it to him after the fire. Let's see. I don't even have a Yamaha. Listen to my voice. I'm getting... Man, I was in pain yesterday, plus my undershirt kept getting wet, and the wind was blowing on me. Man, it was painful. I changed my undershirt my t-shirt 3 times, my shirt. And I wasn't outside. I was inside. Look, I only see Yamaha. I must have got rid of the Yamaha before I moved into the... Yeah, I think I got rid of it before I even moved into this building. But I should still have some old... So everything's probably gone here. You know what? I think I can find it on YouTube. Piano Man Chuck reviewed it. I bet you I can find it faster than going through Piano Man Chuck. Oh, this thing is slow. I'm on a slow computer. I'm not gonna... Yeah, this is really slow computer. Piano Man Chuck. Piano Man Chuck. Piano Man Chuck. See, this thing is crawling. It's crawling too. I'm not gonna be able to do it, but not gonna be able to do it. This thing. Piano Man Chuck. Now let's see. I go to his videos. Yeah, this thing is crawling. Let me see if he'll let me look it up on his channel. Oh, I have to go there first. Let me see. First open it up. And then I go, see how slow everything did? I'm not complaining because I do have a Mac Studio. I just need to open it up and change the card.
Hey everyone, Piano.
He talks about this keyboard. Let me see if I can type it in. Best Casio. Best Casio workstation. It should pop right up. Ultimate. Here it is right here. PSR 560. It's the PSR 560. And Piano Man Chuck, he talks about this. He said this is the best for the price, for the bang for the buck. It's a PSR 560. That see how big it is? See, look, I want to take that keyboard. Plus, you can always tell when he plays this song how much he enjoys it, how it feels. But let's cut to chase. Let's see if he has any timeline. See if he has a timeline. No, he doesn't have a timeline. Yeah, here we go. Audio, pedals, line out, pitch, front, rhythm, control. Yeah, he says this is the best keyboard for its buck.
Hey everyone, Piano Man Chuck here, and I'm here today with the Casio Privia PX 560.
But it's bulky.
Now, I've had this board for about 2 years now, and I have compared this to the Casio CGP 700 and the Casio PX 360 extensively. So, because of those comparisons, it's pretty much been a full review of this board, but compared to other 2.5 pounds, that's nothing. So that's great. Anyway, let's get started, and we'll start with the ins and outs on the back panel.
But anyway, I'm just saying this thing, and plus I think it has an audio in.
So those are
it has an audio in. You can sing through it.
Do a lot with that.
I think you can access the effects with the audio.
It's a Roland
But it's just so bulky.
guitar.
See, I would buy this keyboard. See, I don't know why they didn't make another one.
Located on the left.
Upgraded to the next level.
They don't take up much room.
It had built-in speakers, so.
You can play it just like you always
In the subway, you have your own personal monitors.
So you got a few more buttons over here for settings and tempo and metronome, and then.
But it talks about, and it has a touch screen.
Just like on a cell phone, I can go ahead and go to the next page of icons. I got controller, mixer, MIDI, media.
But it's just so bulky. But it has two speakers. It has 4 speakers. 2 speakers on the top and 2 on the bottom, I think. And you can split the bass. You can split the bass into 2 levels on the left side. Usually, you only have one option to split. But I had this thing programmed. I had all my songs in there. And I had the drum. I could go roll. You could intro and all that stuff. The guy just knew it was a track. I mean, I've turned some heads with this thing out there, but it's just too much to carry. I mean, even though it's light,
as well as keyboard volume,
it's just too bulky.
Volume, audio volume, line-in volume.
I was wondering why they didn't do another one.
And metronome volume. All right.
And he answers his email too.
You got all kinds of effects here. You've got 2 pages worth of effects. This is page
all
1.
Kind of effects,
this
man.
Is page 2. Let's just
I mean,
take reverb,
you can
example,
put this thing is just like a baby montage.
Reverb type. We've got a lot of different reverb types.
Ultimate piano arrangement key. Look, here's another one he's talking about, the same keyboard. Ultimate piano.
Hey everyone, Piano Man Chuck here. Today I have with me the Casio Privia Pro PX 560.
Different quality.
Now, of all of the Privia series, the 350.
Look, the computer's running really slow, y'all. Well, anyway, check it out. Go look at it. Go look at it for yourself, because this thing is so slow. Go check this out for yourself, man. I'm straining my computer here. I got too much running. Too much running, y'all.
A chord, a C, E,
it has
chord.
the sympathetic resonance and pedal noise.
And you can actually control how much of that resonance is happening. All right, then there's hammer response. There's 8 levels of hammer response.
This thing,
now that mimics the time
gets
from
10. It's almost like a virtual instrument.
Doesn't have to be a 440. It can be
this is
anything
worth. See, if I bought this, I would open it up, take it out of the case, and see how flat I can make it, like I did my synthesizer. See how much extra space I can throw away. I don't know about them internal speakers. And plus, I'll see if I can change the internal speakers, put better speakers in there. But this keyboard,
all right.
PX, it's a PX 560.
440
Privia.
Temperament, we have it set to equal.
This is like, matter of fact, you can do some stuff with this that some of the $1,000, some of the $2,000 and $4,000 can't do with this. It's just bulky though, but if you're into programming keyboards, if you can find an old one of these and you drive, you're not going to, it's pretty light though too. You can use it for a main keyboard if you're a busker, but this thing is, actually let me see how much I can find it for. See what it goes for now. Let's see what it goes for now. But go check it out, though, man. I tell you, the guy, he said, yeah, man, you have to go home and program your, record your tracks. I said, tracks? I'm not playing with tracks, man. This is the keyboard. He thought I was playing tracks. In performance mode. Look, you can get it. Oh, this is the old one. It's down to $700 now. 800 3. It's down to 7 something. French Guitar Center. These are used, I bet. But they never extended this. You know, I expected them to make this keyboard over, make it slimmer, and keep all the features in there and add some stuff. But no, they never did that. Casio M. It's an M on the back of this here. Good. Not M. It's an M. It's another one. Let me see if I can find it at Sweetwater.
Hey, yeah, Facts Friends. Today we're looking at Casio's PX560M, the home piano that I'm hoping will be my last.
Yeah, this is a fantastic piano, y'all. It is made of plastic, but it has a nice little feel. But if you're a street performer, it's a must-have. Let me see for you. Let's see if it's on eBay. I mean, Amazon. It's a must-have, man, if you're into, for the bang for the buck. For the bang for the buck. I got to get ready to run and get some water too, y'all. I don't think they might not have it. It might not be showing up in the, it's not going to show up. So I think you had to get it new. It's no used ones. It's no used ones. Nah, they don't have it. It's not used. eBay. But they have a new one here. But if I buy it, first thing I do is open it up and see if I can get rid of the shell. You know, make it smaller. I'll make it fit inside the gig bag like I did my synthesizer. Here's one for $800. Wait a minute. Oh, this is a bidding war here. That's a different one. PSR M. $600. Buy now, $600. This is a nice keyboard, y'all. I mean, for performance, for live performance, you can't beat this. It's bulkier than my PSR. I mean, my 500, my Casio 5000. But the Casio 5000 is just for, you know, piano. It does have a recorder in there. Here's one for $400. I mean, $595. List for $1,300. Oh, that's the old one. It's the old one. It's not the M. If I would get this, I would definitely get the M. And it has some serious synthesizer in there too. Synthesizer. It's a lot of synthesizer. I mean, it's got some stuff in it, man. It's fully packed, man. Fully packed. You can put it up against. Believe it or not, you can put it up against a montage in live performance mode. I'd take it up against best offer. $800 best offer. This thing is hurting my eyes. Let me get my sunglasses, y'all. Hold on. Now let me get my other glasses. The white screen is hurting my eyes. But anyway, let me. I want to knock off my smoothie. Okay, apologize. I'm back, Jack. Here we are. Did anybody come in the chat room? I wasn't even looking. But I want to get a smaller synthesizer, and plus I want to get a small controller. I can play my piano module through it, and the synthesizer. I can control the. It's a whole bunch of stuff I want to get. I got the wrong glasses. But here's one. That's the old one. That's the old PS. Oh, here's a PSR M. Last one, I know. Oh, they always say last one. But it's kind of bulky. But for what you can program this thing for, it's worth its weight in gold, man. It's the M PSR. This is a regular one. That's the one I had. Nothing. Here's the M. Is this the M? Yeah, PSR M. 600. Did I see one for under 600? 800. Yeah. The M. 100. It's a bidding war here. 620. Free delivery. That's a good deal. And here's the old one for 5. Might as well put a little bit more money and get the M. But it wasn't on they didn't have, Amazon didn't have it. Copy. It's on eBay, it's not on Amazon. Paste it again. So I must have got it wrong. No, they don't have it. Everything else pops up under the sun except for. No, they don't have it on Amazon. Amazon don't have it, y'all. But this keyboard, the only thing it's just bulky. It's very light, but it's bulky. You know, I would take it out of the case and shave it down. Just put plastic around it, you know. Take the cards out and everything. Keep the top. I even cut off some of the top of the top of the keyboard. Cut the edges off. Make it as small as I can get it to fit inside a gig bag. Because a lot of times you open up those things, man, it's nothing but airspace inside. You know, you open up a keyboard and it's only like, I opened up this synthesizer. There was only a couple of cards in there. 2 cards, one medium and one small card. And the whole thing was empty. Wasn't nothing else inside of it. Wasn't nothing else inside of it but 2 cards. Let's see, Sweetwater. But I'm gonna guzzle. Let me keep guzzling this smoothie. Let's go to Sweetwater and see if they. I know they can order you one, but it's going to be a list price. It's probably still going for the same regular. It's probably start going for what it, you know, there ain't no discount in Sweetwater. I owe them some money. They sent me to the collection agency. Now I don't know if I have to pay them and the collection agency. Let's see. It didn't come up. It's too old. It didn't come up, y'all. Casio. It's too old. But I know it's still. I don't know if it's still in production or not. But you can get them good. You can get them new, I guess, if people still have them. What's the name has them? Guitar Center. Let's see. Let's see who has it. 700. It's the M6. This one's higher, and then people selling their own stuff. They don't want to sell it for under $600. Nobody wants to sell it for under $600. But it's a dynamite keyboard. Here's 600, 640. I saw eBay was the cheapest one. 620, 900. Here's one for 5. Oh, that's the old PSR. 600 for the old one with tax eBay. I probably already looked at that. The MPX. It's the PX. Is this it? PX. It's a different one. BE? Portable piano. This is not the just doesn't. This is, oh, this is, wait a minute. This don't have the I think he got the name wrong on this. Yeah, this don't have the I think the mines have pads. I forgot. Has MIDI and through. BE 560. PXR BE. They want $1,000. I just saw it something else. KB PXR 360 KE. This is a different one. KB? It won't let me copy anything. Won't let me copy the words. It's an off-brand music store. Well, like I said, this is for piano. You can program this and play some serious piano on this thing, man. I was doing some stuff on here, and then I put all of my songs in there. And this lady, I remember this lady was watching me one time. She said, "It's amazing how you can go from song to song so effortlessly." And it took me years to get to that level. I had to build my body up and build up to memorize all of the songs from song to song to song. That's when I was gigging every day. I was UPS and what's the name, every day. I was buying something every time I had money. I had like 3 or 4 things in Sweetwater's payment plan. Every month I was buying something. $1,000. But it's kind of too bulky too. I mean, if I use this, I'd just be playing piano and I'll program it, do some fantastic stuff with it. But PSR, Casio, here's the original company. Here's the company. I don't know if they have the price here for this. PX 560. Doesn't say M or anything. But you know, I need to make bank before this will help me make bank. But it's not, I don't even really know any places to play except for in the subway until the weather started changing. I need to be ready for Halloween. So when the weather starts changing. Anyway, I just wanted to show you all that. This keyboard, like I said, this keyboard can go up against a montage. This screen is so bright. This keyboard can go up against a montage. But I need to get a synthesizer. I don't think I can shop at Sweetwater anymore. Cause you know, I owe them money. Used. Let's just look and see if they came out with a new synthesizer yet. Synthesizers. These are all, I like a little small. $800. This is new. Oh, this is the Moog Messenger. That just came out. It's almost $1,000. And this is a $1,500 software keyboard. All the software is in there. Atari, a virtual instrument. I mean, but it's you don't need the computer. It's already in there. But you can't play multi-timbre with this. You can't plug it into your computer and write songs with Pro Tools or anything like that. It's only going to come out one instrument. It's not multi-timbre. I remember I didn't know what that was. I had to ask one of the Soul Searchers members, my brother-in-law, what and I didn't know what portameter was neither. I thought it was a perimeter. Here's a $600 one. Yeah, I need to get a synthesizer, a small one. Actually, I'll probably, you know what though? I'm gonna get a controller and just put together a synthesizer rig. Get each piece like a modules. I mean, not modules, but I get a nice keyboard that's light as a feather, and then just make a pedal board or a stand, a synthesizer rig. Drum sequencer. All that stuff. Put together a rig, like I did the looper pedal. It's cheaper if you buy pieces. Here's a little teeny synthesizer for Behringer. $100. Got a little. It's only 2 octaves. Just enough to program a sound to come out. I mean, a little melody to come out. Let me see. Let me go to controllers. $64 key controller. See how long it take for the computer to catch up? And look what I had a 64 key controller and I didn't even get it. Didn't even come up. Well, let me get ready to drink my smoothie and then I'm go to the, I should stay home today instead of going out there in the heat, sweating. And anytime I almost passed out, I was getting lightheaded in the subway. And I wasn't even in the heat. I don't think I would take a chance on going out there. Controller. Take a chance on going out there at my age. I haven't been exercising. I took a month off of doing nothing. Control. Now see, look, this thing is not even giving me what I want. I'm not mad. Here's some controllers. $100. Studio. They have a new $90 MIDI controller. A new Studio Logic. They use a guitar keyboard. $500. Here's one. 76 keys. Them things are heavy though. 76. I'll probably end up getting one of these like 61 key keyboard and just use it to make a synthesizer rig. 73 keys. 1, 2, 3, 3 octaves. 61. $500. This is 69. Arterias were really pretty good. I do my research. I just need to get bank first. Need to get some bank first. And I can control everything. I'm probably going to end up using the iPad. I need to get a better iPad. I need to get an OS interface. And this has MIDI out and a USB-C. Yeah, I don't have any bank money anyway right now. OS interface. See if it. Look, I type in OS interface and give me speakers. Also, it didn't get what I said though. I didn't type it in. I just said it. Interface. Now it's got me guitars. Let's see, glasses. Well, anyway, I just thought I'd check in with everybody. Did anybody come in the chat room yet? Nope. Face. Okay, here we are. I need to get a good one of these. I saw an old one. I want to be able to come out of my iPad and go right into the speakers while using the software on my computer. Here's an old MIDI interface. But I want to be able to come out of the iPad into the device and then come out of that into the speakers and with CD quality, with broadcast quality is what they call it. Let me go, y'all. This one looks like it's 2 outputs, 2-channel MIDI interface. OS. $60 price drop since it came out. I know this has been out for a while. Yeah, I think, you know what, I think I'd be better off staying home. I should go with my first notion was telling me not to go out, but then again, I can go down and sell water and water guns and just have my saxophone and my amp. This is 5 years old, y'all. This thing been out forever. 9 years. There's no one, 9 years. This is 3 years ago. Let me see. Best OS interface for iPad. 6 years ago. It's popping up old stuff. Bass. Oh, I had bass. And it doesn't say interface. Interface. And I'm feeling the cold air trying to get in my bones too, y'all. New iPad. Yes. Whoops. I don't have no money right now to buy anything if I did. But you got to go by faith, I guess, right? Here's the old one, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Mobile. I should have put mobile interface. Mobile. Yeah, let me get ready to go, y'all. If anything, I'm going to the dollar store and buy some water and some water guns. I'm not going to overexert myself dragging no instruments down there. It's my saxophone, if anything. That's the lightest I can travel. I remember I played flute and saxophone years ago. I was traveling pretty heavy. I used to roller skate with the amplifier in one hand, saxophone on one hand, and a backpack. And go grocery shopping like that, too. Because I remember this guy was saying he was scared for me, seeing me roller skating with all the stuff on my back and grocery bags. That's when I was eating a lot, too. I would eat 3 or 4 meals a day. I was eating mostly salmon or mackerel, and then I would eat a big can of pineapples, and then I would eat almost a pack of wheat frosted donuts. Wheat frosted donuts, and I got bulky, man. I got bulky. I remember some Chinese boy said, "Man, you got muscles." I said, "That's fat, man." That's fat. But I was on my roller skates everywhere. I could roller skate all the way across town, man. All the way I could roller skate from downtown to Georgetown. I was timing myself. I didn't want to tell people how fast I was roller skating, because they would never believe that I was roller skating across town that quickly. They wouldn't believe I was keeping up with the cars, going around a circle.
If you have an iPad or you just got one, you might want to check out these accessories from Satechi. First, we've got the USB-C Mobile Pro SD Hub, which is great for creatives like me who need to connect external devices like SD cards.
Let me get out of here, y'all. I'm gonna drink my heavy drink. Smoothies. I ain't getting my smoothies. Excuse me. See, this thing's still $1,200, and this is the original one, $1,300, brand new, from Casio. It says piano. I wonder if it does have the sequencer in here. I think it does have a drum on it. This is it. $1,000. Yeah, they want $1,000, y'all. Reverb. That's a music store. It used to be like a pawn shop. It's a musician's pawn shop. Yeah, they want over $1,000 for this thing, mint condition. Cheapest one is $600. That's not even a PS. That's a different one. That's just a piano. Oh man, they making a killing. Hey, peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long, prosper. I'm gonna put my smoothie in my cup thing and take it out. Go get my car. I can park in the driveway on the side. I'm gonna put an M on the back of here and see if I can see if anybody has the new one. M. Sweetwater talking about. No, that's the old one. Here's the M right here. That's 9 years ago? Wow, they came out with this 9 years ago. Right after mine came out. Here's a guy doing a little demonstration. See how slow my guitar.
Just a few pianos to start us off.
So a whole bunch of pianos in there too. This thing is worth its weight in gold. Only thing is just so bulky. I'm going to ask Piano Chuck, is there a new keyboard that can go up against this that can go up against the PSR? But anyway, meanwhile, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you. Let me start my day. Let me start my day, y'all. Nobody came in the chat room. Everybody getting ready for the 4th of July, Independence Day. But like I said, this is. Let me see if he left any timeline on here. Only 2 videos. Very nice set of speakers. Looks great. Too bulky for me though. You only have. Why didn't they make another one more streamlined with more features? This keyboard can go up against a montage, and with the settings, the voices, 360 voices. See, this thing, whenever I dictate, it always doubles, it copies what I said. I'll leave a comment and see. I hope he get back to me. I'm gonna leave one for Piano Man Chuck too. I want to know the lightest keyboard workstation that is out. So okay, peace and love, peace and hair grease, y'all. Peace and roast beef, peace and roast grease. Oh, and after yesterday, I don't need to do anything strenuous. I took a couple of painkillers and wash it down with beer. You're not supposed to do that, I know. But I woke up and my muscles are not aching like it was last night. Man, I was exhausted last night. I was exhausted. So peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long, prosper. Y'all stay safe. Peace in Yeshua HaMashiach. I see ya. Thank you. Please subscribe, ring the bell. Leave a comment, man. Leave a comment. I want to talk to you. I read all my comments because I don't get that many. I think the most I ever get was 3 a day. 3 at a time, and it'd take a long time to get 3 of those. It's all my regulars. I'm out, y'all. See ya. God bless us, everyone.